Sports, 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 sporty sports, 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 sporty sports, sporty sports, sporty sports, sports, sporty sports, 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 sports. Sports, sports! You thought I was going to stop. Sports, sports. Sports, sports. I'm running up steps. Look at that blubber fly. Sports Stedman.
Oh, there.
Sports expert. We're now into summer sports, pretty much.
Yeah, well, we've had a bit of a break, didn't we, Dan? And
we had a bit of a break. I got married.
Yeah, that's been a break from humanity.
Yeah, Stedo got a little bit tubbier.
Yes, I did, apparently.
Just a little bit. What's been happening in sports?
Well, where are we going to start, Dan? I suppose we start... Well, can we go back? Our last one finished just before the NRL Grand Final. Mm-hmm. And the Mighty Roosters won.
Yay!
And everybody, me especially.
Look, I found this tiny clown's head. Look at that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
You don't want to get that on your... Find that anywhere in your house.
No, could be watching you.
Mm-hmm. It's watching you now.
Yeah. Now, the Roosters won and all was good in the world. We moved on from there. The Rugby League World Cup's on at the moment, Dan. Apparently nobody really cares about it, but...
But I've seen the whole American side got a warning. All of them.
What for?
For being too crazy.
Too American?
Didn't you see that?
Oh, mate.
He warned all of them. The ref.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought you meant from a coaching perspective or something like that. No. That maybe they've been doing too many cool haircuts.
That's it.
Yeah. No, and look, the Aussies give them a bit of a touch-up last night, or early this morning, our time. To the tune of 62 zip. Whoa. So well done to the Americans for getting as far as they did, let's be honest.
Yeah, 62-0.
Well, it is against Australia. You know, it's our thing.
Yeah, it is our thing.
I don't know how many Americans actually... I don't know how big a rugby league would really be in America.
I don't know. I think
get on board, Americans, because you will win if you play more.
I know quite a few of the colleges play rugby, have rugby teams.
Yeah.
And they're not too terrible.
Well, you've got billions of people to choose from. Surely three or four of you want to play rugby league. Or rugby union, or some other sport that doesn't involve...
Play a team sport. You get to know yourself and others better. And I think if people were nice to each other once a day, Mick Whittaker style, well, would all be a better place.
Sorry.
And we'd have a lot of head movements.
Yeah, I don't think
not
you
for
can
you,
have it
because you don't really have a neck.
No, my neck doesn't do movement. Now, that's part of being a rugby player.
Yeah.
Part and parcel. Now, look, out of the World Cup, Billy Slater's been in a bit of strife, Dan. He got into a... Well, he didn't get really into a punch-up. He got shoved... He got shoved in the face at 3 o'clock in the morning in a nightclub and then clocked the bloke. But it was reported that he'd been king hit, which wasn't really the case.
No.
Billy Slater didn't make that report. The Australian management did, or somebody did, or something.
Yeah.
When in actual fact, Billy probably was the one that threw the big hit.
Probably.
Mind you, old matey asked for it. Poke the bear, champ. The bear bites you.
Yeah. So...
however, do we think that Billy Slater should have been out at 3 o'clock in the morning on a rugby league tour?
Absolutely not.
Thank you.
It's more a case of these young chaps not knowing what's appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, in days gone by, that type of stuff was somewhat acceptable, but that was before social media and all that sort of stuff, before the days of full-time professionals, and I think that some form of curfew should be employed. If you blokes can't go out and have a decent beer and be home in bed by midnight, you're not trying hard enough. Billy, stop it.
Yeah, just stop
Looks
it.
Looks like Billy there now. So little. Now, he got hurt last night, this morning, and there's some talk that Greg Inglis will come into the team in his stead, and I, for one, have been pushing that for a while. I think that Inglis is clearly the better choice at fullback.
Yeah.
He is the consummate footballer. Billy Slater, good footballer, you go okay, but you're not Greg Inglis.
If Billy took the plunge in changing his name to Robert?
Or William?
Slater?
William.
Robert.
Because he's not Bob. William seems... Now William...
No, we want to
well
change it
for
to
you.
Robert, then Bobby Slater. That's really what I'm going for.
Now, look, I if you got to stick him on the wing, stick him on the wing, but somebody has to bite the bullet and put Greg Inglis in the best position for the team, and that's at fullback. He's the man.
He's the good fullback guy.
Oh, look, the Wallabies.
Anyway.
We moved on to the Wallabies because the Wallabies played last night too.
Yeah,
yesterday evening.
and we won.
We did win. We won to the tune of something 30-15, I believe, or 30 something.
We got more than our opponents.
Yes, who are Ireland, so we should win.
Yeah.
But they did beat us not so long back.
Yeah.
But so did everybody else, Ireland. So not.
Yeah, we're coming back.
Yeah.
Look out!
Look, we've been
one of those.
Yeah,
Knuckle sandwich.
I'll give you one. We're on the way back. The pack played well. The backs are going well. Quade Cooper's playing very good football. So.
Yeah.
I think the loss against England 2 weeks back was not very nice. It was last weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah.
1 week back. We had that game for the taking, but they cheated and won, so that sucked.
Gosh, we coming back. We're going to beat everyone soon at rugby union.
Probably everyone excepting New Zealand, because we are there good. So yeah, well done Wallabies. One of the blokes, I can't even pronounce his name, the centre, Tiramvadi or something.
Yeah.
It's a hard name to say.
We'll work on it.
Yeah, he's in some strife for dumping somebody on their head.
Yeah.
And he might not get to play for a couple of weeks.
Oh, God. Well, we don't like to ever hear that.
Now look, England are here. The English cricket team has arrived.
Yay.
A few weeks back.
Back-to-back
Ashes
tours.
Yeah, which is fantastic unless you're my wife and you get to watch it all.
Yeah, she's
loves the
cricket.
lucky like that. Now, look, Stuart Broad's come out here, and for those of you that don't know, Stuart Broad nicked one to first slip and refused to walk.
Oh, right.
And there's been some excellent sledges posted online, and even the newspapers are getting on board, giving it to him. It'll be interesting to see Handler because the crowd is going to go.
That was a yawn. The crowd is going to go ballistic.
Yes, the crowd's going to go nuts. They won't be happy, and Broad will hopefully cry and go home.
It'll be like this. It'll be like, aww.
So that starts.
You should have entered the other way. You should have walked out because it's much shorter. They'll say, oh no, I have to go out this way because I left my car out in this car park. Oh, but I can get someone to drive it around. Well, he's probably not insured for my. Oh, well, what the hell? I mean, what can really happen?
Wow. So we canned the puppet and we've brought out the clown.
The puppet will be back.
The puppet's not coming back.
And Nomi the gnome is warming up over there. No, he's ready to come in.
He's not allowed back. Now look, the Ashes. I think. Well, I said last time we could win and we didn't. So I think we'll lose.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll make us win. I think we're going all right. David Warner's in good form. The team they've picked is an excellent side. Only question mark, probably George Bailey in the long form. Mitchell Johnson is in form and will hopefully hit some of them in the head.
Thank God. Hopefully they play him all the games all of the time.
Yeah, I love him.
Except when we need an extra spinner in Sydney.
No, we should play him anyway. Plenty of those blokes can bowl pretend off spin.
You love Mitchell.
I certainly do. Mitchell, when summer's on, you're my Sonny Bill. When it's winter, Sonny Bill's my man.
Sonny Bill's your Sonny Bill?
Yeah.
What about in autumn?
In autumn, it's a cross between both.
Ooh.
A mixture of both superb man athletes. Now, the great Sachin Tendulkar retired. Was it yesterday evening?
That's it. Has he retired from all cricket or just international?
That's a great question. One I should know the answer.
Will he still be playing county cricket in England?
No.
One would hope so. No.
I don't think so. He's 40.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, it's time.
Shane Warne's still playing, isn't he? We're doing something. What's he doing?
Talking about it.
Sorry, I dropped the thing. I'm back!
Talking about games. No, Sachin, 200 test matches, 100 and... no, he didn't. He got 100 first-class centuries. Wasn't able to get the 101st. He got out for 74 in the first innings. Brilliant. And the reception he was given onto the field and then off the field was pretty bloody crazy. Imagine if he had been given out some rough decision. India would have went mental.
How much did he get in his second innings?
He didn't have to bat.
Oh, right.
Yeah. India are too good and West Indies are not very good.
No, they should try harder.
He debuted in '89, Dan, as a 16-year-old.
I remember it well.
Do you, though?
No, but I remember him coming over to Australia on his first tour.
Well, he was only a kid then and got a majestic 177 in Sydney, cracking them all over the place. Merv Hughes give him a big serve, which was good. In these days, he wouldn't be allowed.
No.
Merv would have to kiss him or something.
Well, I don't know.
Sad.
Yes, you're not allowed to be as racist as you were in the old days.
Oh, apparently. Sachin retires with a test average of 53, nearly 54, which is very good over such a long time. 200 odd test matches is unheard of. It's probably only second to the Don. Many people will say different, that he only performed in India, but I'll beg to differ. Most bowlers would be quite happy to see the back of him on any surface in any part of the world, because he's very, very good. You people be able to tell your grandchildren you got to watch Sachin play one day.
I'm going to tell my great-grandchildren as a head in a jar.
Yeah, you will not.
Just like this. I want to be a head like this going, kids, let me tell you about Sachin Tendulkar.
He was great.
And he also then ended up marrying Liz Hurley.
Okay. Shane
and Warnie and Liz Hurley still on? Or?
Yeah, it's it's back on. We don't know if it was ever off. It's Warnie. Who would know?
You know, there's probably something wrong.
Yeah, Warnie's become the human headline for cricket issues. He is to cricket what David Campese was to rugby. We need a story. Ring up Warnie and ask him about something obscure. Yeah. Mind you, Ian Botham, your penchant for stupid remarks has not gone unnoticed. Sir Ian, if it is such a thing.
What did he say?
Oh, he's just coming out making ridiculous remarks. He can't see Australia even competing. And, all well and good. It's all fair in love and war, but he's basically saying that he doesn't see a position that England aren't stronger than Australia.
Botham.
Yeah. And then the English arrived with all their dietary requirements. We should give them pork pies and cold beer. It would upset them. Instead of your warm beer knobs.
Do they have warm beers? Do they still have warm beer?
I don't know. It was never. I travelled there many years ago. And it wasn't completely cold.
Yeah.
So
I've never been back to England.
Back to the mother country.
I came from England as a sperm. Hell of a swim.
That's a long way.
I came in my father's testes. All right, well, we might sign off before this file gets too big to the maximum length and then doesn't render in the appropriate way. So it's a goodbye from me.
Ashes starts on Thursday.
It's goodbye from him.
We'll edit that out.
And it's goodbye from Sportz Vodcast Edmund. Slice Radio. Should we do a freeze frame? Ready?